Good evening, Wednesday, 9:15 Central European Time, +1. A new live English KOI stream Q&A. So please write your questions in the top chat. But I want to start right away with a beautiful koi that's gonna go into the koi auction, the WhatsApp koi auction. It's a beautiful Aoki Beni Kikukuryu. I will show you right away because it's in a blue tank now, and sometimes Beni Kikukuryu get a bit gray when they're too long in a in the blue vat. So let's go. In the Dutch live stream I couldn't pick it out for some reason, and then after, oh, it's getting getting really light already. Dit is voor de live WhatsApp, niet live WhatsApp, de WhatsApp groep. Een Beni Kikukuryu, normaal gesproken is het pikzwart jongens, maar in een blauwe vat gebeurt dat vaak met Kikukuryu's. Dan worden ze lichter. Maar een hele mooie vis. 22 centimeter voor in de veiling. En die loopt tot morgen. Dus donderdag de 29e tot 8 uur. So this was the text for the live stream for the auction. I'm gonna, after this live stream, I'm gonna put this koi in the auction, and it's a beauty. It comes from Narita. Of course, it's bred by Aoki, selected by Narita, and now we have it here in Holland, and it's a beauty. But yeah, when it gets into a blue vat, it gets gray, really shiny, and I'm really looking forward to this koi when it develops, when it grows. So, but that's going to be for the new owner. Whew. This net is dangerous, so I'm not going to use this anymore because this is really big hole inside. Like this. So that was a quick start with some live fish. Later on we will see some more, hopefully. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please write them down in the top chat. If you don't want to write it in English, I can translate it for you to English, and I will answer them in English. There was a question in the live Dutch live stream where someone asked in English. He said, "Yeah, I've bought 1,000 fry fish. I've got a good tank. No, I've got 1,000 liter. Yeah, 1,000 fish. I've got a good tank, and I've got an ammonia peak, and I rinse every other day." Really important to rinse it every day, and even better is to rinse it all the time, just a bit. That's the best. Don't overfeed them because he had dying 5 to 10 fry fish dying every day, and yeah, it's really important not to overfeed them, and the ammonia is really dangerous for them, especially for small fish. It's really dangerous, and if they survive, you will also have the gill flaps that are a bit loose. That is also one of the reasons is ammonia peak when in their early stage. So be careful with that. Yeah, so that's my answer to that question in the live stream. We want to see the XXL tank. We can have a look at the XXL tank. I saw on my phone there was something offline, so that means there's a circuit break or something. So I'm gonna really curious what that is. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, the mobile camera needs to start, so we have another minute to talk. Oh, and there's a question. Stefan, do you know about fishless cycling of media K1 to prepare it for use in a filter? What do you think? What do you think of this? A fishless cycling of media. If I understand you well, DJ, it's good. You can start the filtration system or the filtration media with ammoniac. You can buy at the superstore and have them in a aerated tank. And every day you have to put in some ammoniac, like 100 ml per day, and then test it, and you will see the bacteria will grow in there. Of course, and they will grow faster, and you have more different bacteria if you use a bacteria medium or bacteria spores, and then you can add it to your pond. Now it's ready. Okay, let's have a quick look. Stefan is saying, are you also looking forward to Friday around 11 o'clock? I hope we're still here, Stefan. Of course, someone is here. Well, I will try, if you get a bit earlier, that would be really nice, because we have to go to Wim as well. Yeah, let's go to the XXL tank. We need to prepare, of course, for the special event. We want it to be a big success, so that's why we'll be there Friday to make it to prepare everything, but we might be here in the morning, so please come as early as possible. Now I've got my phone, but of course shut it up. Something's going. Here. Here it is. Fish are doing well. They're getting. We're not preparing for a koi show at the moment, so we can feed them more. We can, because if you feed them too much before a koi show, they will get a bit, maybe not in the best skin condition, because we're growing them quite fast, or growing. Yeah, I will feed them a bit. Of course, the aeration is now off, so they're like, what's happening? So normally they will really attack on the food, but now it's a bit different, because yeah, there's something. Normally, if the aeration goes off, a net goes in, so it's like a almost a Pavlov reaction to aeration off. Okay, let's be on the bottom, but there they can see the food is coming now, so they're coming up. Koi are doing really well, growing really well, good body, getting really good body shape, really good condition as well. And I can try to show you the where last week we showed a koshiki that just came out of the indoor grow facility. Really indoor, not like this. Here we have daylight. That helps a lot to the colors of the fish, and with that koshiki it's grown really well, but yeah, the gray is really light gray. I will show you when I see it. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. It's a size that is really difficult to catch. If you want to catch a big koi, it's more easy to do. But a koi 45 centimeters, something like that, is, yeah, can be a bit harder. But I'll try. I'll try. I don't want it to jump. Oh. Where are you? Oh. Try to. Yeah, here it is. Body is getting really even better. It was already really good, but I can see a big change in a week already. It had almost every 2 hours food in the. Can you pass me? No. One more. Nee. Nee. This became already, I will leave it in a bit darker. Maybe you can see the last episode. Maybe it was the Dutch episode, but it was really light gray, and now you can see over here it's getting more dark, but still on the red it's clean. And yeah, the koi is gonna get a really nice body for a koshiki. Koshiki is always a bit more difficult. This is Kano koshiki, but yeah, this is with a really nice body. Yeah, koi are doing really, really well. Yeah. So the Yamabuki is going to be picked up tomorrow. A beautiful Yamabuki that grow really a lot. And yeah, koi are doing really well. And on this side, I will get some food. You can see there's more of a frenzy, or like a, yeah, food fight. Although the food is everywhere, but they keep being on the same spot. Don't want to miss, but this tank is also doing really well. And I like to show you, I hope I can, one moment. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. One moment. I need, what do I need? Yeah, light. Yeah. This is on again. Oh. Here I am. Here, this net is for this side. The skimmer is not at the moment, it's closed, so that's why the top of the skimmer is floating around now. So it's not that the skimmer is working, but I can put it back now. Like I said, it's not working. I'll open the valve and it starts working. Okay, that's that. Then I'm gonna try to catch the really nice, this shouldn't be in this side, not that, this is a really good quality side. It's not that this is the B quality, but the Jinrin Sanke I want to show you is from Matsue, and really good body. And this will, female, and this will get, of course, more black in the future. Oh. But the red is beautiful. It's a female. Here, in line. Look at the body of this Matsue Jinrin Sanke. Really beautiful. It had some damage on the tail from transport, but getting really much already better, and yeah, looking forward to put this in the other tank, but of course needs preparation for that. Okay, let's go back to the table. Yeah. Oh, have a look in here. So this is the Tosai growing tank, really doing well. It's with golden corn, sanke, tansho showa, really doing really well. Okay, let's go to the, I want the aeration on for now because it's quite hot still in this facility, and I don't want to lose the oxygen in the tanks. But you can see this is really, really alive and kicking and growing. Looking forward to the results in the autumn. Okay. Let's go. Phew. Oh, it's really hot still in here. Then he asked me when if I order premium mix and back to power tomorrow. Nee, Mark, we didn't forgot the auction KOI, of course, in the WhatsApp group, but I need to send it first. I need to do that after, but we made a movie while on this live stream, so I will show it a bit later. Emil says, good evening. Have you seen a measure from 3 on a HANA ammonia checker? It is like orange juice. I will send you a picture of the consequence in your WhatsApp. I don't know if he already did. I don't know if this is, yeah, it's a dead koi, guys. It's a dead koi, yeah. So if it's so high, the ammonia, they will die. Normally you see more burning spots, burning on the tails, on the fin, the ammonia burn the soft parts. Dark Real, good evening. If I increase the amount of food, how long should it take at these temperatures for the filter to catch up? Depends on how much you increase the amount of food, what's the space on the filtration system, how is the filtration system clean, how it works. So it's difficult. I cannot say, oh, this is 1 day, 2 days. You have to see yourself. What you have to do is feed, for example, 10% more in 1 day. So 1 day you go up from 100% to 110%. and then you can see what is happening with the water values with the meter, with the HANA meter, for example. If there's no change at all, you can go to 120% and up and up and up, and you can see if it's going up. You can see, okay, I'll keep feeding at 120%, for example. Then when you see the values are getting better again, then you can go up again. So it's like that. You cannot say, oh, this is going to take half a day or 2 days or 1 week. It's difficult. Or not difficult, it's not doable. How to deal with nitrate in your pond. Nitrate is rinsing, Bacto Power. You can have the nitrate absorber you can use, but rinsing is the most efficient way to do. Like instead of 10%, 20% per week, for example, that would be really good. Yes, yes, James, it's just the flow. What's the difference between a trickle tower and a bucket shower? Yeah, it's just the flow. With a trickle tower, up to, depends on the size, of course, but let's say the one I have here, up to 17,000 liters per hour. It's 1 meter, 90 centimeters wide, or length, no, 90 by 24 centimeters. That's about up to 17,000 liters. It's a trickle. Above it, going to start to be like a bucket shower. It's really pouring down and splitting the water. Okay, yeah. Emil says, yeah, the keels are almost burned, all gone by the ammonia peak. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so any more questions, guys? There was something else I wanted to show. I don't know what. I don't know what. Yeah, so but that's not showing on the picture. I will show. I can see it's a shame because this. Oh. Oh, this is someone else. Yeah, so this is unbelievable, guys. Look at this. This is. I didn't see before. I didn't. Looked really well. This is looks like a mugashi, I think, but it's difficult when it's dead. But this is in a wheelbarrow and it's laying from one end, one corner to the other corner. It's really, oh, it's really big. I'm not laughing. Sorry, Emil. I'm not laughing about but it's more like I'm flabbergasted about the size of this koi, and of course it's really a shame this koi died of ammonia peak. Look at the size. Can you write the size down in the top chat? Should be 85 or maybe more. Okay, let's go back to the live stream. Dominique, the small Yamabuki are now in treatment. So next week they're off their quarantine period. If you clean your filtration system, are the bacteria going? Are you flushing the bacteria or all bacteria? Of course, you will. Depends on what you're doing. Make sure you don't dry your filtration medium. If you have your muds and you're cleaning it and you put it on the pavement, on the tiles, yeah, they're gonna be dry, especially when you did it last Sunday in Holland. It was really hot and really sunny. They will, yeah, a lot of bacteria will die because of drying up, a lack of water. But by just rinsing, and it's okay to do like that. Yeah, Emil, but what's the size? Yeah, so I clean just with the pond water. I rinse the muds, for example, or the filter sponge, something like that. I will rinse with the filter pond water, and that's it in a big bowl, something like that, and then just back in the filtration system. That's it. Yeah, like this. Yeah, 95 centimeters this koi was, so it's really even with a 12 centimeter fish, it's a shame, but especially with a 95, and I think it grew in your tank like this, then it's really a big loss on a fish like that. Yeah. Yeah. So make sure, guys, to not have to monitor your water values quite often, so you can see a peak coming up instead of looking at your koi and see there's a problem because your koi behave not well or dying. Then it's a shame. It's really a shame. The Yamabukis now. The Yamabukis are not ready yet to show because I don't want to stress them. They're this size, 16 euros, small size but nice. I cannot show you. Yeah, someone else is okay. Yeah, we had last weekend we had a Japan festival in Amstelveen. There are a lot of Japanese people living in and around Amstelveen, temporary or forever, and there are a lot of people in Holland. They are really big fan of Japan, and it's a really nice festival every year. It's so many people coming without being too crowded, but it's really, I wish koi shows were like this, because yeah, it's really nice to see so many people loving the same same thing, same country. Yeah, it was nice. We had bonsai, we had some koi on display, not for selling, just for display, but the bonsai were for sale, of course. Yeah, many people bought a small bonsai for their garden or their balcony or even inside. Yeah, so that was really nice. Next weekend we have, and I think that for a while it's going to be the last last extra busy weekend after the last 6 weeks or more, where every weekend we're like koi show, Azukari project, koi show, Japan festival, what more now, so many things. And now this, I'm really looking forward, the koi seminar. It's a really miniature koi show where we try to show where judges look at a koi show fish, and where do you have, as a hobbyist or as a dealer, where do you have to look for in a champion koi, if you want to become a first place or a second place at a koi show, or even one of the majors. Where do you have to look at, and what do you have to do to make a koi better and get it ready for koi show? So that's going to be really nice. 10 o'clock doors go open, and there's a like a small introduction by Shigeyoshi. I will translate about this special day, and there's an opportunity for 1.5 hours to select koi, and that will be going into the miniature koi show where we have Shirutsuri, Kohaku Sanka Showa, really high quality Kohaku Sanka Showa, Shirutsuri, Tosai. We get a variety champion, of course we have 4 prizes, and then we have a grand champion, that's 1 prize of course, and then we have for sure the Tatakoi prize, and maybe some other small prizes, because it's, especially with Tosai, it's hard to say which koi is really, of course you can say, okay, this koi on today is the best koi, but after 1 week maybe it's different. So I think the grand champion prize is, or the Tatakoi prize award is maybe as good as the grand champion award, and it's not going to be the same koi, but it's going to be yeah, what's for future. Tatakoi means koi with good potential to get really beautiful, and this is one of the things that's really nice to see, and it's really Tatakoi in this koi show is really good to achieve, to get. The koi that don't win cannot say, or the owners cannot say, my koi lost. A koi is never loses on a koi show. They're only winners, and next time that same koi that didn't get any prize can get a prize because the condition is approved, or the competition is not coming up or not showing. So yeah, like that. Showing koi, any tips on transporting them, reducing stress so they look good? What's the preparation method? That's a good question. I was really flabbergasted. My mouth was open when I saw people at the Eurasia Koi Show, which was a really brilliant koi show. I really like it. There was I saw in the distance, I saw a dealer breathing air into a plastic bag with koi and blowing it up with his mouth. He thought, okay, I don't have oxygen here, so let's do it like this. You must imagine that you use a part of the oxygen yourself. So by breathing out, the amount of oxygen in the air is less. And especially if you have a long way to go, and they had to go a long way, it's better to just open. If you don't bring any oxygen, I think it's really necessary, but if you don't bring any oxygen, just open the bag, have it. So if you have oxygen, I would say a quarter of water in the bag. So let's say if it's a 100-liter bag, I would do 25 liters of water, the rest pure oxygen. If you do it with air, I would say more water, so 40 to 50% water, and then 50% air, but just by closing so first open it, close it, and then wind the end so it gets some tension. Yeah, but it's really, I think it's necessary to rent, if you're going to go to koi show, to get to your closest dealer. If you pack it and then you can go to your closest dealer, maybe he wants to replace the air with oxygen, or rent it. In Holland it's really cheap to rent a small bottle of oxygen, because the condition of the koi is so much better when it comes out of the bag, and that's the matter of losing or winning. one of the major prizes. So you have to get oxygen. It's good if you can carry it around if the transport is in a box with an extra bag, so you have protection for any damage on the bag where the water is in. If it's leaking, that's really not good. So an extra bag around it, and then in a carton box, and close it so it's dark. It's really important so the koi don't have that much stress. If there's a lot of light and if you're driving, it's dark, shadow, up, down, sunny, it's really no good. So please make it as, if you have like a measuring tank and you have the plastic bag in there, put a blanket over it so it's also dark. Really, really important. Also put it so put the box, if the nose of the car in the front of the car is there, this is the car, the table is the car, put your box like this. If you put it like this in the length, when you brake or when you accelerate, the koi will be like doing like this and this and this, and you will have damage on the tail, damage on the nose, and you cannot, it's also without koi show, it's not good. So place it like this. Yeah, I will make an estimate for your for a bucket shower. How long will the koi stay stressed by the effects of the combination of formaldehyde and malachite green? It's been 24 hours now since I've added it. Oh, that sometimes can take a few days even. But if the parasites are going off, that is much better than that's the positive side, and then the stress is a side effect. But yeah, keep them, don't net them and like that, just leave them. Yeah, how about using an air pump to add air to the transport bag? Yeah, an air pump or a compressor or something like that. That's of course, that's much better. But even if you have a good enough, big enough bag, if you have it open and then close it, and then you will also have a good result. But yeah, an air pump takes the air out of the environment, so it's not 100% oxygen, luckily. But yeah, it's better than breathing, blowing the air back with the air you just used for breathing. James, what do you believe is the best way to transport koi to a show? A bag in a box or a travel tank with oxygen? If you have a really good transport box with oxygen, of course, that is really good. Yeah, it's really good. It can be really good. You can see some breeders do it, or most breeders in Japan work like that. They have the transport tanks, but it's they have an extra layer of liner inside, so the koi cannot really hurt themselves to the wall or in the corners. Also on the top there's like an extra layer with a zipper, so when they jump they're not gonna hit the fiberglass tank. Then it's really, really nice. You have to have some styrofoam in there, so it's like it's stabilized. It's also important to fill it up all the way. So that's really important. If you have a half-filled tank, it will be too wild, and the koi, and I'm not kidding, will get out really seasick. Fish cannot have big waves. So that can be really good, especially if you have a lot of koi. Then it's the best way. You just whoop, whoop, whoop it in and gone. Long distance with the aeration, it's okay. But also you can see some breeders that switch to boxes again. If you do the boxes, we put them one in a bag, every koi, one in a bag, and it's a lot of work. But I like it as well because I don't have any damaged koi coming out of the bags. What's the fastest way to grow bacteria in a moving bed? It grows quite fast already, but it's also oxygen, food. They need food. So if you don't have any koi, fish, anything in there, and just give them some ammonia, and start up with some with a bacteria and to boost it, and then aeration, and that's it. And then wait. And those good bacteria take quite a while, 24 hours per doubling their cells. So so it's it takes a while. But if you put it in a tank that is already mature, like a good running filtration system, it goes really fast. Oh yeah, and also the moving bed needs, if you have new moving bed, I would treat it with some potassium permanganate, put it in a tank, aeration just for a few minutes, and it will get all the fat off. It gets it a bit more rough, and that's much better. Then you will have some extra. You will win a day or 4, 5, 6. Done. My nitrate level are really high in my new pond. Will this ever go down? Yes, it will go down. And how long will it take? I have done 2 major water changes and the level is still high. Yeah, then that happens. It's a new pond syndrome. The nitrate, it takes about 3 times more energy to oxidate the nitrate into nitrate, comparing to the ammonia into nitrate. So it takes a while. It takes about 24 hours for the bacteria that oxidate the nitrate to multiply. So that takes a while, and rinsing all the time. Of course, you need to rinse if it's too high. You can also neutralize the nitrate by adding some salt. Not so much, but 1 kilo per 1,000 liter. You will see the nitrate is not as harmful as without salt. So that's also a way to do it, and the bacteria are really fine with that 1 kilo of salt in their 1,000 liter of pond water. Yeah, so that's, you need to have patience, and if you refill, put the, so if you better rinse continuous instead of getting a bit out and then, or a whole lot out and then filling up again. Just let it rinse. That would be the best. And it's good to see if your filtration system is going, your filtration system is getting better by measuring by, for example, the HANA checker. It's a digital checker which you can where you can measure the pond water. Let's say it's 150, and then you test the water coming out of one of your filtration systems, and then you will see there should be a difference. If it's also 150 or higher, you will know that it's not going to go lower anytime soon. If the water coming out of the filtration system is instead of 150, 145, you know you're on your way. They're on their way to get it better. So you know, okay, don't adjust anything, just see how it's getting better. You can see the next day if it's still 145 or 135 or 180. Yeah, like that. It's the HANA checkers. I don't know, because it's like this. Oh. These checkers, this is for nitrate. It's really simple and really easy to do. Wietse. Yes, I used KP to change it, potassium permanganate. Feed every 2 hours or every 4 hours. I think there's it takes about 4 hours to digest the food, but anyhow we feed them every 2 hours, every 1 hour, every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, we have the best result at the moment. So that's what I would do, Angelo. So it's already almost 1 hour of live stream. Next Wednesday we'll be there again. We will have the lottery, the giveaway. I need to start the live Nightbot. Oh. Yeah, it's there. So if you're new here, just put in the top chat anything. It can be anything. Koi House, Koi TV, anything. Your own name or whatever. Arts and Ends. Now you can see people are already joining, and they, yeah. If you do that, the Nightbot will see you're there, and will, if I roll the dice, it will. There's a big chance your name comes up and you win a koi mok or even the Bacto Power, which is the best bacteria culture there is at the moment, I think. Yeah, I know a bit because we test a lot. Yeah, so but I have to wait a bit because there's a delay, or quite a big delay, so I need to wait for a while, and then everybody can. I will try to send. If you're, for example, in Australia, we cannot send this, but we will send something else really nice. Yeah, so we will try to send it as soon as possible. I hope the goods arrived in England. It takes a while, but yeah, should be coming in soon. Don't forget to put your thumb up, to like this, to like the stream, and also don't forget to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber yet, then you can see this live koi stream and koi hunt videos and pond building videos, everything. So please subscribe, push the bell so you get a notification when we go live or we uploaded something. Okay, we're gonna roll first the Hikari koi mok. I need to, yeah, get one separate. Hikari koi mok. It's gonna go to Isabella Bakker. Isabella, congratulations. This koi mok is yours. Let me know if by WhatsApp or by email where I have to send it, or if you're gonna pick it up someday. And Bakter Power goes to Christoph Goesens. Christoph, congratulations. This is yours. I think you already used this, I think. So this is just a refill of your bacteria already. And now, hope you enjoy or happy with your price. Okay, we're gonna go home soon. So hope to see you next Wednesday. Hope to see you Saturday on the special day at Koi Kerhoekse Waard. And Siege will be there, and he has some special koi in his bag, pictures and movie for the next shipment. It's show quality koi. Please ask him about those koi. He was gonna show you like this. Okay, thank you very much, and bye bye.